Watch your focus. Today we're solving a star battle instead of a Sudoku. It's created by Volatility and the Wu set is as follows. Place 2 stars in each row, column and region so that stars do not touch, not even diagonally. Stars may not be placed on squares with the moon or sun. And we have to draw a loop that is closed and passes through each region exactly once. The loop must pass through either all moons or all suns in that region. If the loop passes through moon cells in one region, in the next region it enters, it has to go through all the sun cells and vice versa. The loop must pass through at least one moon or sun in each region. The loop may not pass through stars. If you want to give it a shot, hit the first link in the description. If you just want to see my solving attempt or need clues for yours, let's dive in and unravel this. So today we're using a different website. So the controls are made visible from time to time. And we have various regions. Like this region only has suns, so after this region there needs to be a moon region. For example, this region only has one sun, and this region also is interesting because we can only place the 2 stars in one direction, and it is either in this column or in this row, with like here and here or here and here. That means that the 4 surrounding cells can never have a star because stars can't touch, not even diagonally. So if this is a star, it roots out those 2 cells from being a star, and that's not possible. Now, if they were here and here, that means those are not, but here are 2 stars also lined up. If they're here and here, you would have one more star in here and one more star in here. Another way to think, oh yeah, okay. So we have 1 region, 2, 3 regions, 4 and 5 regions. Let's say 5 regions and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns. If we just make a cut here. Is it possible for this region or this region to have a star in here? Because then we would have 5 columns, but 11 stars. So this is not, and this is not a star. What I like to do is now maybe switch to loop, because we do know the loop goes through all moons or all suns in that region. So we do know it has to enter from one of those, or one of those goes through the moon and into the middle. Now, one of those definitely is a star, and one of those 3 cells definitely is a star. We can't have and both in this row. So what that means, if we have 2 in here, which rules out those 4 cells, they need to be 2 in here, so that's not possible. So we do know that they are aligned like this, and we do know uh, exactly not like this. The loop can't go through stars, so it needs to go through the sun here. Now, can it go down into this region? No, it cannot. It needs to be like this. And it can't go twice in the same region, so it goes like this. Can't go in this region into a sun, so it is like this. And here it has to go into this moon at least. And then catch the other moon somehow. Now, this end of the loop can go up? No, because we have to go into moon here. Can't have 2 moons connected, so it goes into this region. Now, does it make a difference if it goes down or directly into it? I don't think so. So let's move. Yeah, let's put that in. Now in this region, we have to put the stars. We can't put them on a loop, so we only have 3 valid options. This is one of them because we can't put them next to each other. And this rules out the entire column, which means there's another one. And that this moon is connected like this, can't go to the left, needs to be in here. And I think it needs to go straight down, right? It needs to pass this cell anyway, so this would just be E2. Now we don't know if it's going down or left into the other sun. But this region now has all its stars. Here we do know that this is 1 star and this is 1 star. Definitely. So 1 in here, 2 in here, and this is the 4th one for those 2 columns, so there can't be 1 here, leaving us with 1 in here and 1 in either of those. So this is not a star. Stars in here, easy, only 3 options. This rules out those, and there is a 2nd star for that region. This row is completed. We need 1 more here, 1 more here. So those 2 can't be stars. And we don't have a single star yet in this column row. So this and this need to be stars. Finishing this column. And in this region, 5 cells available. Those 2 would leave no other option. So this is a star. One of those is a star. So ruling out those. And 4 options. This is 1 option and there's the other. In that row, here is the next star to complete the row. This row is now completed. The loop in here goes down and needs to be in here, down again. Now we don't know if it's going down again into that end or to the left. Oh, but we can't fit and continue in here. It goes like this. Then the next region it has to enter is this region. Doesn't need to go through the sun. And if it's going in from the left hand side, it can't enter. So it's going in like this. And then because it needs a moon region, this is the next moon region. Can't enter here, can't enter here. So it needs to enter like this. This region needs to enter into a moon region, which it can't connect to this. Can connect to this moon. And then here's sun again, but it can't reach the sun. So it needs to go from this region to this region, from sun to moon. So those two are definitely connected. And then it goes in either this or this region. Okay, this region needs two stars, can't be in here because it would rule out every other cell. And if there's one, this column is finished and this is finished. So we do know there's one in here and one in here for this region. In here, so it can't be in here actually, because there's one here on top. Let's have a look at this region because it needs one more star. And it needs to collect the other sun and then goes into this region to get to the moon. Can't go straight down because then the loop can't leave this region again. So I think it needs to go like this to then exit somehow into one of those regions. So we have a star in here, in here. Can't be a star in here, right? Because it would rule out those two. So star is in here and looking to the left, giving us two more stars here. So this is finished. There is the last option for this one in here. Okay, so we do know the loop connects like this and needs to enter sun region here. Could be this, could also be this, but then needs to enter this moon region. If it goes down, it connects the sun and needs to enter this region to get the moon. But this region, and like you need to connect the loop down here, and this needs a sun region, so it can't go down. It needs to go like this. Sun and sun, it can't go into this region. So it has to go like this. The sun can't go down, so it has to also go in this region. Because sun, so this region has already two loop ends, so this needs to go down into this region, connecting the moon. And then this sun region connects to this, yes. We can't go down because then we can't connect the sun, so I think we're doing, I don't know if it's like the shortest route here. We could also do a detour. I'm not sure about that yet, but I'm sure that there's a star in here. There can't be a star in here because it would leave no way for the loop to go. So there's a star, and there's not. That helps us with connecting the loop like this. Now, there's one on the left-hand side, there's one on top. This can't be a star because we do have two in a line already. So those can't because that would rule out all the other options. So there's a star. So this needs to go down and down again to enter into this region. So this is not a star, but this is a star. This can't be a star, this is a star. This is not a star. I do need another one. This is not a star, but this is a star. Then connect the loop. Let me double check if we paid attention to all the rules. So we do have two stars, two stars. Yes, yes, yes. Two stars in every row, in every column, and in every box. Two, one, two, one, two. The loop has no end. It is actually a loop and passes through like sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun, moon, sun. So I think that's it. That's the solution. I hope you enjoyed it. See you around next time.